What's up, everybody? Dan Henry here, and I am super excited for today's lesson because this is literally the easiest way to run ads. I'm not kidding. This is the easiest way to run ads, therefore it's the easiest way to scale, okay? So let me go ahead and tell you what we're going to cover. So what we're going to do is we're going to run what's called Facebook lead ads. So Facebook ad to a Facebook lead form. And then we're going to connect that to LeadOwl. So let me just break down real quick why we'd want to do this, and then I'll get into this step by step. Okay, so Facebook lead ads. This is why they are so awesome compared to normal ads. So when you're on Facebook, right? Facebook has this thing. They don't like people to leave Facebook. So a normal ad, you take a Facebook ad and you run it to a landing page off of Facebook, something on ClickFunnels or something like that. So when you do a Facebook lead ad, you're using a built-in lead form. So it's like Facebook's own generic landing page that's built in to their platform. The beautiful part about this is a few things. Number one, you're staying on the Facebook ad platform, so they give preference to these ads. Number two, it pre-populates people's information into these forms, like their name, email, phone number, right? The stuff they have registered with Facebook. So like you're getting the real information. And number three, there's very low barriers. So when they, when they click on a link and they go to a ClickFunnels page, this and that, maybe they opt in, maybe they don't, maybe they see something that, or maybe the page doesn't load or whatever. With a lead form, it's very low barrier. It's right there on Facebook. It pops up. They can just hit boom, and they're in. So you end up getting very low cost leads. In fact, we were running regular Facebook ads for a realtor that's selling almost a $4 million house. And the lead cost was super high. It was like $30 per lead. And then when we switched it to lead ads, we ended up getting it for under $2 per lead. It crept up a little bit. I think we're at like $2 or $3 per lead, but still. And the leads are fine. Like she's calling them. They're good leads. They're interested in the house. It's awesome. So let me just go ahead and, and one more thing, LeadOwl. Obviously, you get these leads. They go right to LeadOwl. Your client calls them on the phone and begins talking to them and making the sale, getting the contract, making the appointment, whatever. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So we're going to need 3 tabs up here. Okay. We're going to need our Facebook ads dashboard, which I'll zoom in here a little bit. We're going to need Zapier. Okay. Or as some people pronounce it, Zapier. I think it's Zapier. And then we're going to need our LeadOwl account. And we go to the ad integration step here. So this is how this is going to work. So in Facebook, and this is actually, look, we got 7 leads for our realtor at $2.76. And I'll just I'll go ahead and walk through this step by step. This is like literally the most important lesson of this course. So first step is we're going to go into excuse me. I need a little water. We're going to go into our LeadOwl account. And actually, sorry, first step, we're going to create a Facebook ad. My bad. I'm skipping ahead. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit create, and we're going to create a Facebook ad. All right? So the first thing we're going to do, actually, we need to create a new campaign. I need to be in the campaign area. So make sure you're in the campaign tab, and then go over here to create. And you want to go down here where it says, what's your marketing objective? And you want to choose lead generation. Okay. And I'm going to call this demo campaign since I'm demoing it for y'all. I'm just call it demo campaign. I'm going to hit continue. And then in the ad set, what I do here is I like to just name this ad set whatever I'm targeting. So if I say, married Tampa. Let's say we're just doing married Tampa. Okay. I just call it married Tampa. And then I choose the Facebook page. So this is my client's Facebook page. Where's she at here? It's already selected, but there she is. So I choose that. So her Facebook page is selected. And then it'll say, it'll pop up this little thing that says, please accept Facebook lead ads terms. You'll just click this button. And then it'll there'll be a button for you to accept it, and then that way you can continue on. So just this, you'll see this little thing right here. Just make sure that you click on it and you accept the terms. Okay, so we scroll down, we do our targeting. So I'll do Tampa. I'm just doing this as like an example. So we'll do Tampa plus, say, 50 miles, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. So now we go down here and we leave men, women. I'll put in English. You can do whatever age stuff you want. So like if you want to do like say 30 and up, that's fine. And then I'll type in married because I want married people. Relationship status married. Boom. Okay. So I got my targeting all down. Scroll down, scroll down. I'll leave automatic placements. My budget, let's say $20 a day. Lowest cost and optimization for ad delivery leads. Now I hit continue. I'm going to go ahead and actually get rid of myself here so you guys can see the full screen for your convenience. So I'm going to click the continue button. And then what you'll do here is you'll select their Instagram account, or they'll do, if you don't have an Instagram account set up, they'll do a general, like, just ad on Instagram. So up here, I'll do the ad name. So I'm going to call this demo lead form, and we scroll down. So from here, we can choose, what, you know, if we want to do a carousel ad, an image ad, a video ad, a slideshow. So I'm going to select video, and I'm going to hit browse library, and I'm going to select one of the videos I uploaded, which will be like, say, this one, okay? And just so you know, this is it was very simple for me to have this done. I just took, I said to my realtor, I said, hey, do you have a, you know, do you have any sort of footage of the house? And she said, yeah. Do you have photos? So you can create whatever you want. You can create a video slideshow of the property address, whatever. Or even if you're not running a real estate ad, whatever you're doing. I won't get into that. I'll get that in a different video. But basically, you select your ad, whatever your creative is, and then we'll scroll down, and then we'll put, this is my headline. I'm just using this for an example. And this is my ad copy. Okay, so you create an ad just like normal. Okay. And now we scroll down to here where it says lead form. Now I've already created one, but I'm gonna go ahead and create a new one so you guys can see the process from start to finish. All right. So this right here, you see this over here on the right. This is like a landing page, right? It's Facebook's built-in landing page. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit new form, and this is Facebook's landing page builder. It's pretty cool. So what'll happen is they'll grab an image from your ad, and there's different settings you can do in here. So what I'll do here is, the first thing I'll do is on sharing, I'll put it to open, because what restricted means is only people who are delivered your ad can submit the form. Well, screw that. If people share it, I want other people to be able to opt in. What the hell? So I'll put open. Okay. Then I'll go back to content. And there's two options here. This is new. So one option is for more value, and one option is for higher intent, meaning this one gets you more leads. This one is supposed to optimize for people that are better leads. Keep in mind, Facebook is always experimenting. You could totally split test this, and this one could win on quality. I would always recommend testing, but I'm just going to leave it at more volume for now. And then I'm going to click this button here for the intro. And this is where you're going to put something like, you know, whatever it is, call to action, download the property brochure. Or again, if you're doing gyms, you know, get your free week pass, or whatever ad you're running. Okay. And then right here is where you can use an image from your ad. This is just like an auto done one, or you can click this option and you can upload an image that shows up on your landing page, which that's super simple. I'm just going to click this and leave this one. This one's kind of cool. So, and then right here, you would put something like enter your info and we will, and we will send it right over. Whatever you want to say, you know, copy here. I'll just put copy here, right? So then this one is good. So we We're done with that. And now we go to questions. And now we select. So what I like to do is I hit show more options and I make sure that email, full name. Actually, if you don't want the email and you just want the full name and the phone number, you can do that if you're just looking for phone leads. So like, let's say you're just looking for phone leads and you're just trying to get leads into Lead Out to get the phone. That's totally fine. But if your client wants the email, put the email in, okay? But if they don't care about email and they're just doing phone leads, you know, like if it's for like an event or something and they're calling people to make sure they come to the event, you know, you can just, it depends. If they're doing email marketing, give them the email. If they're not, then, and they're totally not going to do that, then probably by getting rid of that field, you might increase conversion rates a little bit. But for the most part, I do full name, email, and phone number, right? You can do other stuff here. There's other stuff like demographic questions and all this stuff, but we just need to get their freaking contact information, all right? And then right here, you see where it says sign up by providing your info below? I always like to put something like, where should we send the info or the whatever, you know, the info or the coupon or whatever, question mark. Here's why. When you do it like this, that you're asking them for something. You're saying sign up by providing your info. That's scary. But if you say, where should we send the info? That's in their best interest, right? That's framed as it being a benefit to them. So they're like, oh, well, I want it sent to my phone number, okay? So that's where you gotta, you know, that's definitely where you wanna frame it that way. It's a little trick I do, okay? So that part's good, so we click that up. And now we go to privacy policy. Now what you wanna do here is you just wanna find your clients or your, if you're running ads for yourself, your privacy policy, and you wanna put it in right here. So for instance, let's see, Victoria. All I did was Google my client. It was super simple. So there she is right there. So I click privacy policy. There's the privacy policy. Bam. So I go here. I hit copy. I go back and I just type in privacy policy and then I paste it in and I'm done. You can also add a custom disclaimer, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of unnecessary crap. So boom, privacy policy, see right there. Boom, now you're compliant, okay? And then thank you screen. So here's what I do for this. So I delete the your info has been sent because that's, again, scary. I just do click the blue button below to download the thing, whatever, right? Or, hey, we'll be reaching out soon, or whatever the point of your ad is, right? And then for here, I'll say something like success or whatever. Keep it simple. Now on view website, this is so cool. So I just go like this. Hold on. Where is it at? The Dropbox. If I do it with a Dropbox, I just take, I can't find it now, but let me see. Dropbox. No, I can't find it. So what I do is, like, let's say they gave you a PDF, right? I'll just take the PDF, I'll upload it to my Dropbox, I'll do the share Dropbox link or a share Google Drive link, and I'll just paste it right in here, and then boom. Or if I want to send them somewhere else, I'll just whatever, okay? Or if you're not sending them anywhere, you don't have a website to send them to, you don't have some sort of PDF to send them or a coupon or whatever, and you want to just get them to get on the phone with the business, you can hit this, call business, and then you just type in the phone, boom, 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 boom. And now if they hit the phone number thing, like, you know, like call now to reserve your spot or call now to reserve your ticket or whatever, now they can call the business right now, like call now to secure your ticket. That's great for event ads, right? Boom. All right, so now we've got that done. We're good to go. So now what we do is we want to name it. So I'm going to call this one demo form, and I'm going to hit save. Okay, and then I'm going to hit finish. Oops. Okay, so now, oh, so it says please enter a valid phone number. All right, so here, I'm just going to do view website, and I'm just going to do CNN.com. Screw it. Okay, just again, it's just a demo. So I'm going to hit save. Bam. Now I'm going to hit finish. Okay. Now I've selected the demo form. So now, as soon as I hit confirm, it's going to make the ad live. All right. But before we hit this button, we've got to hook this up to LeadOwl so that when someone opts into this form, it immediately goes to our client's phone and they can call them back. And it's working really well. I got a text from my realtor this morning. It says, like, this is great. All my leads are in LeadOwl and I can just call them right away and I can track when I called them and all this cool stuff. So it's awesome. Awesome. So here's what we're going to do. Before we hit the green confirm button, we're going to go over to LeadOwl and we're going to look for the Zapier plus LeadAds integration. And we're going to click integrate. And it's going to pop this up right here. Now, if you need step-by-step instructions, we do have step-by-step instructions on the LeadOwl support site, which is all here. There's me explaining it. But I'm going to go ahead and cover it in this video, obviously, step-by-step, because that's why you're here. So right here is what's called a webhook URL, right? So this is going to be important. So what I do is I'll call this demo lead example, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I make sure that send instantly is enabled and reminders are enabled, because if I turn reminders off, then the client won't get reminded to call their lead. So I turn that on. All right. So now I got this ready to go. I'll copy this to my clipboard and I'll go over to Zapier. So now I'm going to click make. You will need a premium Zapier account for this. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $10 a month. I can't remember offhand, but we will have a direct integration with Facebook Lead Ads soon, meaning LeadOwl will directly integrate, so you won't have to use Zapier. But until that time comes, you just have to go through this process I'm going to show you right now, but it's totally worth it. So you click Make a Zap, and you will select, you'll just type in Facebook. As soon as you type in Facebook, it'll say Facebook Lead Ads and say Premium. That's the one. So click that, and we'll hit Save and Continue. And you select the account you want to use. So I'll use this account. I always hit test just to make sure it's connected. Boom. If you need to connect your Facebook account, just hit Connect Account, and it'll do its thing. It'll automatically connect you. Hit Save and Continue. Now we want to select the page. So there's my client, because I'm added onto her page, so it shows up. So I'll click that, and then when I click this, see, download brochure and demo form. This was the one I already had running. So now when I click demo form, boom, it's instantly connected to it. And now I hit continue. Okay, so I'll just hit skip test and continue, because I don't need to like load in samples and do all that crap. I'll just hit skip test. Okay, and I'll hit continue. All right, and now I will type in the word web hook, and it'll say Webhooks by Zapier. So I'll click that, and now I want to select post. So I click post, and I want to hit save and continue. And now right here where it says URL, this is where I want to paste this dealy bop. So I'm going to hit boom and paste. Do not change anything else here. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone and hit continue. Bam. Okay. And now it'll say send test to webhooks by Zapier. So here's what we do. Now we're ready to go. So now we hit integrate. We click this integrate button. It'll say success. And now we go over to leads, and we go here and we click send test to webhooks by Zapier. Bam. And it's going to send a test. It's going to mimic as if somebody opted into our lead form, and it's going to send it over. So now we're just going to refresh this page, and there it is. There's our, and that's why it looks all jumbled like this, because it's just, it's just a fake name, email, and phone number. But it came into our LeadOwl. It's good to go. It's ready to go. So this is good. So now we hit finish. We name it demo LeadOwl Zap, and we switch it to on. and that is it. And now we go back and we hit the green button and we confirm our Facebook ad and it goes live. And now anytime somebody clicks on that ad, this will pop up on their phone or whatever, and they'll enter their information, and usually it actually pre-populates their correct information in here. They'll hit submit, and as soon as they hit submit, boom, it'll come into Lead Owl, which means it'll come into your client's phone on their Lead Owl app. And of course, if you need to add a client, you just go here and you click Add Client. So that right there is how to set up. That right there is how to set up like it's like that's like the easiest thing, because you don't have to use funnels, you don't have to use any of that. It's like right there. You know, it's so stupid simple. No funnels needed. You know, just Facebook lead ad right to Lead Owl. So what I'll do in another lesson. So this was the step-by-step lesson. What I'll do in another lesson is I will go through the strategy. So in the other lesson, I won't be showing you the click-by-click, step-by-step, but I'll be showing you like the psychology and the strategy behind why I said what I said and blah, 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 blah. I covered that a little bit in this video because I just can't help myself, but I'll make another video on that, and I'll go over this ad because as you saw, we got super cheap leads for a $4 million house. I mean, think about this, guys. This is a $4 million house that we're trying to sell here. Video's not playing, otherwise I play it. You'll see it in the other lesson. And we're getting $2.50 leads, buyer leads, and it's going right to their phone. I mean, guys, think about this. You land a client, you keep landing that same type of client, you run these forms to Lead Owl, you guys can scale your business like crazy. All right, see y'all later in the next lesson. Much success to you.